Well, today in the Fox Local Book Club, we are diving into a book that our very own Evan Axelbank brought to my attention. It's one every parent out there needs on their nightstand. So whether you're in the thick of diapers or toddler tantrums, maybe navigating the teenage years, fatherhood does not come with an instruction manual until now. And joining me on set today is local author and father, Matthew Michini. Thank you. I should have asked you before. Your debut book is Dad, the Original Hero, and it's fresh off the presses with an audiobook releasing this summer because you told me most men like to listen and not read these days. It's called A Field Manual for Dads. And we were talking earlier, you didn't just write from your own experience. You actually went out there kind of like a reporter and interviewed folks. So tell me about that.
Yeah. So I interviewed 40 pastors, marriage counselors, psychologists, dads who really had a lot of success, but then also dads who failed. I know from my personal experience, I like to learn from someone else's failures instead of my own.
Right, that's preferable.
And so this is really a collective of those thoughts and then some of my own experiences in raising my own daughter, Sienna. And I really feel like it can be a super valuable, really part of the inspiration was surrounding, we had a Bible study of about 100 to 150 men who met weekly, and we were going through a lot of different issues with these men. One in particular was like, how do I be a good dad in this environment, right? How do I lead my family well? How do I become a good husband that my daughter could look to have in the future? Like, how can I do all these things?
Right.
And so we just ended up putting this book together, and I'm super excited about it and excited for men to really step into the heroes that God has called them to be.
Wow. There's a line in the book that really stands out, and it is, if you are not intentional, you're going to miss out on the greatest gifts in your life, which are your kids. Tell me, go deeper with that.
Yeah, well, intentionality is huge, especially today, right? Everything's pulling at your attention, your work, social media, the internet, the challenges of your life, the family obligations, etc.
Yeah.
So we have to be intentional. So a couple ideas surrounding this is, someone challenged me like, hey, where's your family on your calendar? You know, you got a lot going on, but where are they on your calendar?
You have your work meetings, you have your workout time.
Sure, but do I have like scheduled time to play with my daughter on the calendar? Do I have time for date night with my wife on the calendar? And so even though I said, oh, my priorities are my family first, right? But yet they were nowhere on my calendar. So I think it starts with being intentional with your priorities, and then it starts by setting some guardrails for your time. So when you get home from work, I think a great idea would be to go ahead and put your phone away for 20, 30 minutes. I know that's hard to do.
Yes.
Easier said than done, but I can promise you if you do it and you engage with your child, what you're ultimately going to feel, you'll be like, oh, I can't believe I wasn't doing this sooner, right? Because we get our kids under our roofs for 18 years.
And
hopefully,
they go, yes.
The stat tells us, though, Linda, is that we only get to see them 1 year the rest of their entire life.
That's sad, isn't it?
So it is sad, but that means the time that we have is super precious, so we need to take advantage of all those different moments. There's going to be a moment where we pick our kid up for the last time, and that's going to happen quicker than we could possibly realize. So I think you have to be intentional in today's day and age if you want to be a good father and a good husband.
The layout is super practical. Each chapter ends with some reflections and actionable tips like that. Was that intentional on your part to like make it a playbook?
Yeah. I think that not everything is going to be applicable to everyone, but I think that if people just spend the time and going, okay, I can take this one action today, right? If it's not actionable and it's not practical, it probably won't get done.
You're right.
And goes back to the whole attention thing. They did say we had the attention of a goldfish before. I think it's less now. I don't know. Maybe it's 3, 4 seconds.
Right. That's sad too.
So if we can get something practical in the hands of fathers and say, okay, you can take action on this, I think that's where it's really going to be a big win. And with the book in and of itself, I think in community, done in community, there's also a Bible study coming out in the fall. Nice. But getting in community and doing this together, I think we're going to have really good results for the fathers out there.
Let's tell everybody where they can find you to follow your journey and find your book.
Yeah, so you can find the book on Amazon, so easy enough. The Audible will come out this summer. You can also reach me at www.dadtheoriginalherobook.com. If you go there, there's a free 30-day journal that can help you to get started on your fatherhood journey, on really spending the time training yourself to become the father that God has called you to be. So I'm excited about it.
Wow, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you for having me.
All right, and we're back right after this.